Developing, writing and producing an advertisement takes a large creative team of thinkers, copywriters, producers, editors, and many more. So what are the main steps in the process? A good advertisement needs to have three things: a well-crafted headline or visual hook that will make the reader or the viewer engage and want more. Clear design that is uncluttered, easy to navigate, comfortable on the eye and arresting. One that makes it very easy for the viewer, the reader, target audience to find the information they need, your details. And finally, well-written text or copy. Good copy draws the audience's attention to the features and benefits of your product. It helps them to answer the question, what's in it for me if I buy this product? So the first step is crafting a number of options for the message you'll deliver. And the quality of the message you finally select is likely to be far more influential on the success of your campaign than the amount of money that you spend. Your message will need to cut through the enormous number of other messages out there, often from your competitors, that are competing for your audience's attention. Your message needs to seize their attention and hold it. Therefore, it's the creatives who need to come up with a huge number of ideas for different messages for your campaign. Each one, of course, will have lots of different variants on how it's executed. The precise copy, the design, the style, the layout, the format. But without a range of core messages to evaluate, then you're going to be stuck. Your messages will draw on one or sometimes more of the following: positioning or brand attributes, customer behaviours, ways to generate new purchases or enhance the number of loyalty purchases, differentiation from competing products and services, your USP or competitive advantage, and the experiences of existing customers, ideally your most loyal customers. Once you have a number of possible messages, you need to select from that list of options the one message which is best going to capture your audience and the behaviours that you want. And in making your selection, there are going to be a number of important considerations. You are looking for a meaningful message that focuses on real benefits for your ideal customers. You want a clear distinction between your message and the messages of competing brands. You'd like an attention-grabbing and memorable hook, a slogan, a headline, an image that will capture your audience's attention and will stick in their minds. Often, a great hook will evoke a strong emotion in your audience. You're also looking for believability. Now, your advertising needs to be honest, but believability is sometimes an even tougher test. And finally, you're looking for integrity and compliance with whatever regulations and rules apply to your advertising marketplace and also to your type of product, because of course some products have additional regulations attached to them for marketing and advertising because of the nature of those products, and obvious examples of those of course are pharmaceuticals and financial services products. To help you make your decision, you're likely to want to test a number of competing messages with samples from your target audience. And therefore, the use of focus groups, for example, is very common in message selection. Next, we come to creative execution. Now, you need to think not just about the message you've selected, but how you're going to convey that message using the media that you've chosen. This is all about how your creative team expresses the message using a range of techniques, which include evoking emotion in their audience, effective copywriting, great design, and arresting imagery, music, which is a powerful contributor not just to audio, radio adverts, but also to videos as well. The production quality and standards that you set, whether we're talking about print or web or video or audio, production matters. Data, which has to be very carefully chosen and carefully presented so as not to overwhelm your audience. And finally, testimonials and endorsements from satisfied users or possibly from celebrities or experts. Finally, I want to remind you that businesses will always have a duty to make sure that their advertising complies with the regulation that is in place in the places that it will appear, both geographically and in terms of the different media. Different media sometimes have different regulatory standards. In some countries, advertising regulation is particularly strict. For example, I live in the UK where the Advertising Standards Authority, the ASA, controls all advertising standards and monitors performance of advertising against its 4 requirements that all adverts are legal, decent, honest and truthful. And they have the authority to remove adverts from media and to impose sanctions and punishments for advertisers that breach their regulations. This can not only be harmful to your reputation, but of course it can also negate the value of the money you've invested. So get the process right. Create a range of possible messages to evaluate them carefully to find the best one, and then execute it in the best way that you possibly can. Please do give a thumbs up if you like this video. I'll be creating loads more great content for management courses, so please do subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime, keep learning.